I'll go ahead and talk about all my gripes then.
Please.
I do. Maxey takes some heat. I think Kyle and Nick Nurse should get more. Kyle Lowry trying to quick inbound the ball, and he threw it hard for a guy that's close.
Yeah.
You never take the ball out underneath. You never take the ball out underneath the basket. You can't throw it long. So you're supposed to always catch the ball and clear the basket. That tells you that Kyle's got a guy that doesn't really usually take the ball out like that. Or he just made a mistake that I know he knows. I know he knows that you don't take the ball out underneath. And the only time you're going to quick inbound is if it's a clear inbound. You can wait and let the referee go get the ball and give it to you. Then that time you have a time to call a timeout. But I didn't think his pass was clear. I didn't think Maxey wanted the ball. I thought he was kind of flopping for a foul, trying to get a foul instead of trying to get the ball. And then, like you said, when he's on the ground, you just got to hold the ball. The worst thing that can happen if you hold the ball is a jump ball. And then you can at least set your defense. Then we got to, it's the scramble. Like, I understand the scramble and the guy getting that first shot, but that rebound, Joel got to block out. He got to block him out and go get the rebound, man.
Yeah.
So his guy's the one that got the rebound. So if somebody got to gain rebounds, not like they had 5 guys in their rebound. They only had really 1 or 2.
I think we had 3.
They had a wide open shot, fewer guys at the board, and still got the rebound. So, and then lastly, Nurse got to do a better job at calling timeout. I get he called it and do all that. Go on the court.
Yeah.
Go on the court. Go on the referee's face.
Yeah.
You looked indecisive.
Yes.
Did he call timeout with his hands? Yes. Do we know if he called it verbally? I don't know. He might have said he did, but I couldn't tell. All I'm saying is watching it live, I didn't see an animated guy trying to get a timeout. Right? But the timeout should have been called after Brunson hit the 3.
Yes, right away.
Out immediately to advance the ball.
Yes.
To advance the ball, because once you inbound it, you can't advance it anyway. To advance the ball, put your free throw shooters in, whomever you want in the game to run a play to get your free throw shooters. That should have been automatic. It should have been, hey, out of the initial timeout before the defensive possession, miss or make. If it miss, let's take care of the basketball. They got to foul us. Be strong with the ball. On a make, we got a timeout. Advance the ball. You already know this. And even if you're not telling everyone, you're telling 1 or 2 guys. Kyle, for them to have that relationship and that trust that they have, them 2 should have been in sync. And he should have been calling the timeout. I know, Larry Brown would have pulled me to the side and be like, hey, they scored this basket. Look at me before you take that ball out. Because I took the ball out. If it was a late game like that, I was the one that took it out. But there was no need to look and rush. You look at the coach. You got a timeout. There's no need to rush if you have a timeout. We're winning.
I know.
So I mean, the blame goes around. The blame goes around. And I think out of all of those people, the last people I would blame is the referees. I would blame all of them before the referees, because you had every opportunity to win the game without involving the referees. You get a rebound, you secure it, they got to foul you. You inbound the ball and secure it, they got to foul you.
I know.
That has nothing to do with the referees. We allow the referees to be a part of the game in the end.
Yep.
So it's highly disappointing. That was one of the first times that I was like really, really disappointed. I don't really get like animated like that. But that particular game, because it was I think it was self-inflicted more than it was referee inflicted.